Alright, good morning everyone. We're going to be doing some Legends mod today, maybe some Battletech later on, possibly some Helldivers 2. It's very much, I'll see how I feel and what I want to play. So I have a run on the go here, which I started last night. It is a very heavily modified run. I have basically just memed and made as strong a character as I can, because why not, for both me and for Ro, so I thought that could be pretty fun to do. So I need to go find the ruined farmhouse. Which I'm sure is down here somewhere. Ooh. Southeast around the region of the Black Bog. Probably over here somewhere then. What I desperately need to do is go buy some tools. Not far to the south on the hills. There it is. Cool. So I'm playing on expert combat difficulty, but like beginner economic, as well as high starting funds. Hey Fleischman. I do enjoy a bit of Battle Brothers. Yeesh, it is expensive tools there, but I really got to buy some. Because that's going to burn through our tools. I think I just continue buying tools. Oh, that's so expensive. Hey, Red Harvest. Skinny, good to see you both. Oh god. Flugab, Verakaten, Stem, Roland, Alf, Kraft, Farzleague. Oh. Germans, man. Their language is incomprehensible. I swear. I think if I had unlimited money to go on holiday for like, I don't know, a month or so, and Iceland wasn't available, because that's the place where me and Ro just have a huge affinity with, I think Germany would probably be fairly up there, and I know that would be a lot of people are like, what? Possibly? But some of the architecture I've seen, I've got so many friends I've made who are German, and I'd really enjoy just heading over there for a few weeks, I think, and just seeing the sights and stuff. I agree with Darth. I think I had an identical test at the optometrist. Strick, Prust, Skriz, Crook. One of these has meaning. One of these does. I don't know which one, but one of these does. Skinny is check, yes. Oi, stop running away. Come back here. Bad thieves. God, they really wanted to run away. That's right, surround the Berserker. What's the worst that could happen? He's actually a lone wolf, but I gave him Berserker traits. Because it's fun. So how's everyone in chat feeling today? Anyone been up to much? Right, let's go return this. We're not going to betray the town. I'd rather not get on their bad side. Okay. More tools we can work. Just wolf down a burrito. Life is good. Life does sound pretty good. Okay. I am going to go clear out over here, I think, if possible. Thugs, poachers, raiders, war dogs, poacher, miner. Okay. Currently reinstalling Battletech after rage uninstalling a few days back. Oh no. What happened? Hey Fee, thank you. Hope you're having a good day. Narcotic Nexus, good to see you as well. Hope you're both doing well, guys. Morning, T2. 4.5 years into a campaign, I got one of those missions. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Oh, I always feel so bad doing that to dogs. Especially with a big two-handed axe like that. Complete squad wipe. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty rough. I was looking at computers earlier today. I've been looking at computers a lot recently because I had issues with this computer again last night off stream. I'm getting very worried that I'm going to be without a computer soon. It just wouldn't pick up my mouse at all. I had to unplug it and use a different port again, so I'm getting a little bit worried. Anyway, it doesn't matter for the purposes of what we're talking about here. I'm very tempted to pick up this system here, the Eclipse R80. 7800 X3D is like one of the best gaming CPUs right now. The RAM isn't particularly rapid, but like 5600 megahertz is fine. 32 gig of it is fine. And an RTX 4080, and then it's for like 2,249 quid. The alternative, I guess, could be something like, if I were to get AMD's cards, the Odin here, but I'm not sure that I want to go an AMD graphics card after reading about all the problems with streaming setups. Bearing in mind, if I do get a computer, I need it to last as long as this one has, say 7 years. So, and it's basically going to be my big investment, because, you know, I think you all know how much time I spend on my computer, even not just on stream. Like, take my on-stream hours and times it by 2 or 3. I spend a lot of time on my PC, so I don't go out, I don't like drink or smoke or anything like that, so my crippling addiction is video games. Bandit's gonna have a bad time. Oh yes, yes they are. It's Iron Man, so no reload. Ooh. Yeah, I could see why you'd rage uninstall BattleTech there, Fleischmann. I think I would possibly do similar. For some reason I assumed you would assemble it yourself. I can see why. Like, the amount of time I spend on the computer, you'd think I've picked up some skills. I can install RAM and stuff, but I wouldn't trust myself to put a full PC together. And I want a warranty on it, so, you know, I don't mind buying pre-built because of that. I mean, I could always save up and go for the Eclipse i90. I've taken the screen off now. That's 3,100 quid, but it does come with a 4090. Hope you're doing well, Zahariel. Good to see you, dude. It's definitely worth getting something decent. Yeah, yeah. Happened to me too, but no, Yog is not a PC builder. No, I am definitely not. I'm about as far from one as you can get. Alright, maybe not that far. I can install RAM, I can install an SSD, maybe not a NVMe, but like just the standard SSD in the bay is fine. I did it in this. I think out of push I could probably do a CPU, but yeah, I wouldn't trust myself with installing a graphics card. I'd probably end up breaking the connectors somewhere. Full disclosure, I picked the parts myself, but always have the store put it together. Completely fair. I think there's a lot of, well, why don't you just build it yourself? And not, I don't mean in chat specifically, but on the internet as a whole, it feels like PC gamers are very pro build it yourself and don't really consider any other factors as to why someone might want it built for them. Personally, I'm willing to pay a premium because I don't have the technical know-how to build one myself. Even if I did, I don't trust myself to do it without breaking something because I'm a very, very clumsy individual and I want to have a warranty. So all those factors mean I'm willing to pay a premium to have it built for me and shipped to me. Not everyone, like building your own PC, yes, you're going to save money, but it does come with downsides, and I think that's something a lot of the PC subreddits seem to miss a lot of the time. Not everyone fits into the build it yourself category. They can be very elitist, yeah, Fee. Never buy pre-built anymore due to the exploding PSU incident. Oh god. That sounds interesting. What the hell happened there? I can build it myself, and instead of buying groceries, I can also go out in the field and just gnaw on leaves. Yes. If there's a bit of coughing in the background, I apologise. Ro has a pretty bad cough at the minute. We're both really going through the ringer at the minute. Let me just go check. She's got lozenges and stuff. I want to make sure she's okay. It exploded. I'm gonna need, like, just randomly exploding when you were playing or something? Can I get you anything? I can't remember if it was 3 or 4. Stay in bed for a bit. Try my life. Do you want to get out of bed? Love you. What is this game? This game is called Battle Brothers Lords of Ariel. Kind of similar to Battletech in that you run a mercenary company, but instead of the Battletech sci-fi universe, it's a low fantasy medieval setting. It's really cool. Along with Battletech, it's my 2 favourite games of all time. I'm playing just like I do with Battletech with a big mod. This one is called Legends mod, which significantly changes the game. Let me just catch up. Not everyone grew up messing around with electronic computers like you did. Exactly, Fee. I did a little bit, but not like a crazy amount. I can do the basic stuff, but not much more than that. They're often build it yourself because it's cheaper and it's not that difficult, but yes, pre-builts are there for a reason. It's also just that those pre-builts can be pretty mad too, even downright bad. I'm not saying pre-builts are perfect art. Pre-builts have plenty of problems, especially like cyber power over here in the UK is pretty bad. But I'm just saying that they do have advantages compared to building it yourself, and not everyone slots into the build it yourself category. For someone like me, my comfort would be massively increased from getting a pre-built, because then the onus isn't on me to not break something, it's someone else. So it reduces my anxiety, which I'm happy about. Yeah, it probably is pretty easy. I just don't want to go through the rigmarole myself, personally, so getting a pre-built suits me. I woke up at all the important stuff when buying a PC, right? Never thought to look up the wattage of the PSU they listed. Oh no. Is this getting worse? It is an excellent turn-based game, yes. Hey Chex, good to see you. Hope you're having a good one. I need to just check something on YouTube. Where is it? View your channel. It's this one. Did I not start the timer again? I didn't start the timer again. Damn it, Yog. There we go. I think it's just a game now to chat. Let's see how long that Yog will forget about it for. Look at all the important stuff about the PC, and I thought to look up the wattage of PSU they listed. So was it massively overstressed then? They put like, I don't know, a 400 watt PSU into a system. I go into it from the start because when I was using PCs there was no real alternative available and I kind of like it. That's fair and I got it. I didn't really mess about with the internals of a PC until I was around about 18 years old. So I never did anything as a kid. In fact, older, I think it would be more like 20. Yeah, it would have been around about 20. That's when I moved in with Ro. And I replaced the RAM on a computer. So, yeah, that's about it. Hardest part, at least for me, is cable management. That does look very annoying. Turns out of all the places to cheap out on, they cheaped out there, and it's constantly overtaxed until something went bang. Oofed. Yeah, I always check what the PSU are in systems. That's something I do. I'd probably drop the ball in other places, but these seem to have pretty good ones. 850 watt Corsair, 80 plus gold. So I'll double check on the power supply tier list because there is one out there on the internet, which is pretty handy to go and check. And I'll go see whether that fits what I need, which it should. A 4080 doesn't require anything above a 800 watts power supply. A 4090, especially combined with Intel CPUs, probably would require 1000 watt just to be safe. Because Intel's CPUs nowadays are far more power hungry than AMD's are. But yeah, a 7800 X3D and a 4080 on a 850 watt power supply, especially a Corsair one, should be fine. So if I were to go for this particular one I'm looking at. Cable management is pain, yeah. I feel like just going back to bed after taking the dog out. I'll tell you what, Zahariel, I'm kind of similar today. I've not taken the dog out, but I'm extremely tired. But after everything recently, that's not too surprising, I guess. Biggest trouble I've had lately has been putting on Intel CPU coolers. Have you been paying the prerequisites blood sacrifice? I believe that's a thing with installing CPU coolers all the time. Or just generally working with computers internally. I decided to give the self-built way a go some years back because I really wasn't happy with the options pre-builds were giving me. Best decision in a while, I've learned a lot, and I'm much happier with the PC, but I can definitely see why one could get a pre-built. The guarantee of the PC as a whole working being one of them. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm not saying that pre-builts are better. I'm not saying that pre-builts will fit everyone's needs. In fact, they have significant downsides compared to like building it yourself, especially in terms of cost, which nowadays more than ever is extremely important for most people. However, for my specific use case, getting a pre-built, like a custom build, suits me perfectly, and that's why I'm going to go down that option instead of building it myself. Pizza. I think I'm almost caught up with chat here. Just redid CPU paste on my i9, wasn't that difficult. I've never actually redone any stuff inside my PC. Running an 850 watt PSU, my next i9 are going to go 1200 watt. That is significant. But if it's anything, it depends what. Intel just announced well, they actually haven't officially announced it yet. It's just a bunch of benchmarks appeared for it. I think it's the 14900 KS. Yeah, I think it's the KS. Which is meant to draw alone just the CPU 400 watts, which is an insane amount for just one component, which isn't a GPU. So yeah, you may need one for a 1200 watt for if you go down that route. Intel just keep pumping more power into their CPUs, but they're not actually getting much better. They seem to have plateaued significantly. They don't seem to offer great value for money in comparison to our AMD rivals, especially the 7800X3D, which is just an insane value, like top tier gaming CPU. I think where Intel wins out nowadays is general sort of using a PC as a workstation instead of just pure gaming and any affiliated things like streaming. Just because they seem to be a lot better at productivity tasks. But that would require me to be productive, so, you know. Whereas gaming, underpowered like a fucking electric toothbrush is a Spitfire engine. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is like 2 decades ago, right? Oh, okay, so it's a little bit back. But it's hilarious as a story now, but yeah, I'd imagine at the time you were pissed. Never cheap out on PSUs, you will go if you do. Yes, exactly. Been building my own for the last 30 years. It's kind of fun. Getting a custom built versus pre-built is vastly different, even though the end result is running PC. Yeah, I mean, I'm keeping an eye on stuff, and I'm going to try and find a good deal. A couple of these are really cool, deal-wise. These being these ones. I've decided I'm probably going to go for PC Specialist here in the UK. The other option was Cyberpower, who I had issues with this computer when I initially bought it, to the tune of I had to send this beast back, and it's not a small PC. I don't know if people have seen pics of it in Discord, but it was not easy to facilitate sending it back. But they had to replace the graphics card. It was broke upon arrival within a day, and had to replace it. And their customer service was pretty bad. I've spoken to a few people and they've had bad experiences with Cyberpower over here in the UK, so I think I'm probably going to try out the PC Specialist, see how they go, because they still have a really nice selection of stuff. They have some interesting deals in general, and they're just not ridiculously overpriced as much. They're still overpriced, but as much as some of the other PC makers over here, like Overclockers, the PC before this one was Overclockers, and they were great, but having looked at their site, they are so expensive nowadays for what you're getting. Like, this system here is what, 2,250 quid? An equivalent system on Overclockers, you'd be paying like 400 or 500 quid more. It's ridiculous, their prices, honestly. And then there's some other ones like Chill Blast and a few other, like I think it was Gladiator or something. I looked at them, they didn't have tons of actual options, and they were still even more expensive than PC Specialist are. So I think I've decided on who I'm going to go with eventually. I'm just kind of waiting for, well, one, the money to trickle in, because I won't be getting it on finance. I'm going to have to pay it straight off. And two, just for a good deal to show up. I'm trying to eke out every last moment I can from the computer I've got. I really don't want to have to upgrade. But I think needs must at some stage, especially because it's affecting some of my work stuff. So, and I've had 3 occasions recently where my PC has just not been usable. Last night I couldn't use my mouse at all. I had to restart it and unplug the mouse, put it back in about 4 times. It seems to be working again now. And then twice on Rogue Tech, one more serious than the other, where it's just completely crashed my system and caused me issues. So because of that, I've was out for a few hours one time, like 3-4 hours where I couldn't really do much. I was trying to fix it, and then I missed out on some work recently because my computer wasn't up to scratch. So my use case is I have to upgrade soon. I think I was hoping to wait until the next sort of series comes out, so the 50 series cards from the video, or like the next generation of Intel CPUs or something, which will probably be early next year, very early next year, that all of them are out. Because I would be diving into a new PC right at the end of the lifespan of, okay, maybe not at the end of the lifespan, but whilst current options are at the newest. Because like the 7800X3D has been out for a year now. The 40 series has been out for like what, a year and a half. So on the plus side, it does mean I'll be getting more mature stuff. I think I probably would have had my 4090 if I got one when it launched melt my computer, considering the the connectors to the graphics cards were melting, so because they weren't properly seated. And willing to bet I probably would have had issues. One thing I regret is not getting a modular PSU, but my Corsair 650W has been going strong for over a decade, so that's pretty good. Let's go with Corsair PSUs and also just about everything I can. Completely fair, Corsair seem pretty good. I get AMD and everything because it's better Linux support. Seems a pretty good reason to go for it. AMD video cards made me nervous. I've been looking at top end ones as they're half the NVIDIA prices, but they seem many bad reviews. Yes, but the amount of NVIDIA fanboys out of there that just downvote and like bots AMD reviews is kind of crazy, honestly. That being said, they do have significant downsides. Yes, they're cheaper, but if you want ray tracing, then it's not really an option, I'd argue, AMD. Like, yes, they can do ray tracing. They're very bad at it, though, in comparison to their rivals. And they tend to have issues with software a lot more pop up compared to NVIDIA. And for my specific use case, they're far worse at streaming than NVIDIA's stuff is. However, for bang for buck, if you're just going for pure rasterization on your cards, the 7900 XTX is an excellent card and rivals and even beats the 4080 for like 200-300 quid less. It's not going to be a 4090, but nothing is. AMD doesn't produce anything roughly close to a 4090. But yeah, the 7900 XTX is pretty tempting, and that's just at the top end. They've got so many more budget offerings which you can get at a far better value than the NVIDIA stuff. Team greed. A bit annoyed at Intel the whole Ghost something vulnerability. It's posted about some years ago. Basically, Intel's been ignoring security testing to boost performance. Ah, yeah, I could see why that'd be annoying. Current PC's CyberPower has been working perfect the last 5 years. Just looking at a new one for a moment, but they don't have the case I want. The Height Y70 case is awesome. Also, for those here for Battle Bros, I apologise, but like PCs do fascinate me. Height Y70. Oh yeah, I've seen that case. It's a pretty cool case. I like that one. Every time I consider building a PC is a GPU shortage. But yeah, going AMD for my CPU is pretty much a certainty. I feel that Intel have massively dropped the ball for the last couple of generations at the very least. I think AMD's offerings are just a lot better overall in pretty much every category. But the GPU is probably going to have to be NVIDIA, because unfortunately AMD's offerings just aren't very good for streaming in general, and I don't want to have to troubleshoot stuff all the time, so I'm just going to play it safe and have to pay the premium to get a NVIDIA card. remember when I got my HD 6850 GPU that was about 1500 SEK, that's like 120 quid or so. And that was a mid-range card that could run most things just fine. The prices now are insane. I mean, yeah, they're absolutely fucking ridiculous, the prices. I completely agree. When I bought this computer, I spent like $3,500 on it, which is a lot of money. It was 7 years ago, it was even more money. But this has like a custom hard loop in the system, like water-cooled, 2 separate loops. One for GPU, one for the other stuff. Like top-end components at the time. When I bought it, the Titan card wasn't out. The 1080 Ti was the best card at that stage, because they didn't do a 1090. They only did a 1080 and a 1080 Ti. And the card, this is a water-cooled MSI 1080 Ti, was like 700 quid, I think, roughly. And that was top end at the time. Now, you're looking at top end is 1800 quid. It's like, what? Excuse me? It's absolutely crazy prices. I mean, I was kind of tempted by this system, but then I realised it's got the 7900X3D in. The problem with the 7900X3D is it's just not a very good chip. The 7800X3D actually beats it in quite a few benchmarks, and is significantly cheaper. It's just, it's not good enough to, the silicon's not good enough to be used with the 7950, and they still needed to make money, so they just kind of sold this. It's just, yeah, like, yeah, if you get one it's fine, but there's better options out there. But it does come with the 4090, which is tempting. I'm surprised, getting 4090s in the UK nowadays is impossible. They are out of stock everywhere, it seems. Having said that, I think we had a new shipment recently, because a bunch of websites I was looking at actually removed anything which had a 4090 in, and then they've added them back in the last week or so. So I feel that the UK's probably had a new stockpile of 4090s coming. I'm unsure. But, yeah. I feel it's either going to be something like this, or if I can stretch for it, something like this, and I'll just put up with the 7900. Long term, I'll just probably replace the CPU myself or get bedders to help me. What PSU does this come with, out of interest? Corsair 1000 watt. That's pretty decent. Cool. Right, one last catch up with chat, and then we'll do some Battle Brothers. Hey Toxic, it's good to see you too, dude. Hope you're having a good day today. Ray tracing feels like fluff, to be honest. Never cared for it. I would agree, completely. Fee. I really do not give a shit about ray tracing. Only thing I care for is pure rasterization. I mean, let's be honest. I was about to say I don't really play many new games. That's a lie, I do, but I don't play the big AAA titles which require ridiculous graphics cards. I don't intend to play in 4K. I only intend to play in 1440. So I don't need to worry about getting a beast of a card just to play in 4K. I'm really not arsed by that. So for my use case, probably a 4070 Ti Super or a 4080 will be completely fine. Like, we'll see on that one though. But yeah, ray tracing I really don't care about. 1080 Ti supposedly you can do ray tracing. I haven't tried it yet, and get an FPS of plus 60 in 1920 by 1080. Don't really give a flip about ray tracing, to be honest. The Commodore's Amiga did ray tracing back in the 80s. It isn't new. Spent $4,200 for mine, plus $850 for the monitor. Yeah, I spent about $4 grand, but it came with a monitor, and the monitor was like 400 quid. And honestly, the monitor wasn't very good. I got absolutely robbed on the monitor. It was shit. Well, it is shit because it's my second monitor. My older monitor is better in pretty much every way. I was very disappointed by that, but I didn't do the research on monitors beforehand. I kind of got robbed blind. That's my own fault. That won't happen again. I'm just gonna buy, because 1440p monitors have got to a much cheaper stage now. I'm probably just gonna end up getting the PC, and then I'll buy a monitor in future on a sale at some stage. If I got my 4090 PC, I can now run Baldur's Gate 3 at 60 FPS on 4K. Nice. Yeah, for me, it's just a case of just getting the money together, because we have some stuff saved now. The main issue is that I can't get finance because just I can't, basically. Let's say my financial history isn't great. So I have to pay for it fully up front. And saving a large chunk of cash to get a PC takes a while, so we'll see. I'm going to be talking about it a lot. I hope I don't annoy people by talking about it. I just get excited talking about computers, really. It's my hobby and my professional life all mixed up together, and just I really enjoy talking about PCs in general. I'm happy 1080p 60 Hz, mostly just play strategy games anyway. I do play shooters. I would like some capability to play games a bit better, because I mostly play strategy games, but I do play quite a few shooters here and there, and they are often decently demanding. But yeah, money is definitely a problem. I agree with you on that, Fee. I really need to get recover on my Berserker here. Yeah, especially for stuff like Valorant and Counter-Strike and stuff. I would argue that on Battlefields or similar games it's not quite as important. You bastard. You broke my shield. Not a fan of that. So I'm going to have to buy another tower shield now, which is going to be difficult. Well, I play shooter and kill one person at a time when you can do strategy games and kill thousands in one go. Ah yes, the Stellaris principle. Just kill them all, taps forehead. We're all watching PC gaming, so I guess we're all happy to chat about PC gaming specs. I just find it fun to talk about. I try not to do it too often. Monitor can do 144 Hz. I think it is, but I haven't tried to use it yet. Like, unless you're playing shooters or something, it's not really needed. I think for me, there would be a use case, because, like, I do play shooters. Like, I bought Helldivers 2. I played a bit off stream last night. I thought it was quite fun, honestly. I don't know how much I'm going to play on stream, but I've played a lot of Escape from Tarkov in the past. I've played a lot of Counter-Strike, Valorant. Add it all together, there's definitely an argument for me to... There we go. Anything good? Iron ingots? Not really. So I lost my shield for... Shuttle. I have to go with a buckler for now. I'll go clear out the ruined farmhouse next, I think. Been playing, quite enjoying hardcore time on my N64 lately. The simplicity of all consoles is really nice. I almost brought my PS3 into the psychiatric hospital I was in, but I ended up using a Steam Deck instead. And honestly, Steam Deck, impressed. I like it. I don't know how much use I'd actually get out of one outside of the hospital, but yeah, it's a pretty cool piece of kit. Play Rogue Trader, Baldur's Gate 3 and Battletech MechWarrior 5 Mercs. I play all sorts. Hope you're doing well, Ghostface. You're envious of me. I can't play Legends because it keeps crashing. That's not good. That's really weird. Have you tried like validating your files and stuff? I mean, I'm assuming that you have. Have you tried sending a message on Discord to the Legends devs? Tried everything. A lot of people in the Discord have the same problem. That's bizarre. A lot of major changes. Legends mod, never tried it. So it significantly reworks the armor system. So it's modular, which is really cool. So I can adjust this as much as I want. It adds a ton of additional new armors, new weaponry, new perks, new enemies, ton of quality of life things, like being able to easily tell what type of contracts are on offer in a town. Adds the new camping system, which allows you to specialize in certain things, as well as do the basics like repair and heal either more quickly. So you can focus where you want your efforts to be when you rest via camping. A ton of new backgrounds, new starts, new traits, all sorts. So similar to how Rogue Tech is a huge overhaul for Battletech, Legends mod does basically exactly the same for Battle Brothers. Used to play Red Storm Rising on my N64, on my Commodore 64, and that's what made me join the US Navy and do what I did. Okay, I need to deal with this one over here. Oi, stop eating. That's illegal. I'm not sure I have enough fatigue left to do a round swing here. Oh, we missed a 95. No. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We missed another 95. That is the luckiest Reader Ganger I have... not Reader Ganger, Knack Zero I think I have seen. However, its luck ran out. I've heard you talking about the AMD Ryzen 9 7900X, by the way. I have that one. Is it not good? It's not. It's a. In a vacuum, it's a good CPU. The problem with it is, in comparison to the other AMD offerings in the same sort of price bracket, it's just not very good. The 7800X 3D is cheaper and better for gaming specifically. Actually runs higher on benchmarks in general. It has higher power usage, so it's going to be more expensive to run. Although, like, that's not going to be applicable for most people. The savings aren't that high, really. But it still uses more power and so on compared to the 7800. The problem is the 7800X 3D is just such good value in many ways that the 7900 is kind of just overshadowed. The 7950, which is slightly better than the 7900, is not really that much more expensive, really. And if you're going for workstation stuff like video editing and all sorts, so anything outside of just gaming, the 7950 is better. So the 7900's kind of been left in a bracket where it's a good CPU, but there are better offerings for both price and performance at very just above and below it. So it's kind of put in an area where, yeah, it's still a good CPU, but depending on what your use case is, you're probably just outright better going for the 7950 or the 7800 in the majority of cases. But yeah, it's not a shit CPU. It's not like it's going to break up. Well, it might break, but, you know, anything can. It's not like it's a shit CPU from the side of, oh, it's terrible performance or anything like that. No, it's just your options on either side are maybe slightly better, but yeah, it's fine. So it's not a bad purchase. I love when you get stage 3 against Napoleon peasants early in the game. I used an i5 2500K up until like 2 years or so ago. The i5 2500K, that's a bit of an old one. So I want to try and make it down to... It's probably going to be a terrible apprentice. Yeah, it's absolutely horrible. I want to make it down to one of the... Well, I want to find the arena town, really. Ooh. XP. I don't really care about the stuff, I just care about Conan for XP reasons. So from 2011, I'm still rocking an i9 7900X, so 7th gen. I used to have an AMD FX 8250 before my i9. Worked very well for years, but I have the i9 7900. Sorry, 7980XE myself. Yeah, the 7900X was one of the first i9s to come out here in the UK. And at the time I had the money, so I thought I'd buy it. And it's been a good CPU. I had no issues, really, with the CPU. It's been a really good workhorse for me. Lol. But I think it's bottlenecking me in a couple of areas now. I actually think I'm having more issues with CPU stuff than I am with GPU stuff. one or two of them are going to escape, but really, you just saw your comrades get cleaved down, and you're going to continue pushing forward. I mean, you're brave. I'll give you that. I don't know whether that's bravery or stupidity, though. Oh, nomad leader. Interesting. There's the leader. Jabril the Red. He will melt through the caravan guard. So. I had a lot of troubles with AMD so far, but like a year ago with GPU and CPU, but since the beginning I've had trouble. Yeah, that's my worry about going with AMD stuff. It's not the CPU, although they do have some issues compared to Intel. It's the GPU I'm worried about. AMD GPUs just seem... they're excellent value, but they just have massive issues with software and like problems with crashing and stuff, so no escape for you, sir. We are looking forward to Menace, supposed to be this year. Yes, me too. Possibly my most anticipated game of all time. It is ridiculous how hyped I am for that. That'll do. I'm going to save up my trade goods, I think, but I'll sell everything else here. That should do. See how far west you've run. I have an RX 7900 XT. Couldn't even play Red Dead Redemption because there was a bug with the water. Oh, that's not good. What is my wire doing here? There we go. What is Menace? Menace is the upcoming game from the developers of this one. So Overhyped Studios. I'm making sort of a... I've not seen any gameplay of it, but it kind of looks similar to sort of XCOM. XCOM and... what's the other one? Xenonauts. Got AMD GPUs. First one was fine, but the current one I keep having driver issues, so next time I'll probably just go with the video too. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to do similar. What I need to do is round swing, but the problem is if I round swing, probably going to hit row, which I would rather avoid doing. Oh, XCOM, I didn't really like it much, that's fair. I'm trying to keep my expectations tempered because Battle Brothers is my favourite game of all time, very closely followed by Battletech. With mods anyway. My main concern is that I just feel... I have a feeling it's not going to be quite as good. It'll still be a good game, but it's not going to be absolute top tier. I feel the transition from making Battle Brothers to an XCOM-like game. One of the things I really enjoy about Battle Brothers is just how quick battles can be in the early to mid game. And I'm worried that the battles are going to be far slower paced and nowhere near as quick to do. Because if it's anything like XCOM, each battle is like, what, 20-30 minutes? Not over in 2 or 3. And the ability to just quick fire battles is pretty integral to me, so I don't know, I have a feeling it's going to be a good game, but it's not going to quite be hitting the same levels as Battle Brothers has for me. I am very much hoping I'm wrong, and I will still buy it irregardless, because, I mean, Overhype have basically earned undying loyalty from me from Battle Brothers, so... But I am keeping my expectations, even though I'm extremely hyped for it, I'm trying to keep them fairly tempered. Always got my dudes hit by the aliens no matter how good I try to hide. Yeah, that's XCOM, baby, is the usual term that is mentioned. Sure, I'll take a couple of poachers. Really need to find another shield. Okay. So they're just going to web you now. Yes, Tower Shield is definitely part of the mod. Yeah, basically necrotic nexus. Yeah, I hate spiders. Come on. The amount of 95s I've been missing has been kind of ridiculous. There we go. One of my two phobias in real life: one spider, two sharks. As a rescue swimmer when not tracking submarines from the helo. Yeah, my phobias are heights. I really can't stand heights. Spiders and scorpions. They just keep coming. Okay, we're getting that. Ugh. Ugh. Camel spiders. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, we're getting there. There's one to go. Got him. Bloody things. Drive off brigands. Sure. We'll do that, and then we're going to head south to probably Zandri, and then Makadas. Ooh, we found a leader. Very nice. He has some interesting armor on. I'm not sure what the sword is. Catching bits, Sahariel. 3, 6. So there's one back there still. Right. Okay, that's the rest of them. Alright, not really much good there, but I could have possibly got the armor from the leader there if I was a little bit more careful. Nice, good chunk of cash there. Move south. I want to know which place has the arena. I think I'll have pissed off one of the neutral. Okay, it's fine. I would have pissed off one of the city-states then, but not the case. Right, does Xandri have the arena? It does not. There's a taxidermist, right? Let's make another Knack Trophy necklace. Do 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 do. Oh, it's an S stock. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. Do 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 do. Oh, they have an armorer here. Do you have a tower shield out of interest? No, but you do have a Sipar shield, which will do the job for the moment. Cool. Okay. Hunt down the dead that roam the desert around Xandri. I've not seen any footsteps yet. Ah. Now I have. Where are are you? Six embalmed. Curse of the Mummy. Yeah, I can catch it this turn. There we go. Guard them. No, damn it. I was going to try and kill those nomads. Okay, let's go back to the town. So time to deal with some Ifrits, but we are just going to repair first. Ifrits are always dangerous, so I need to be a little bit wary. Depending how many we're going to be going up against it. Hey, chaplain. Afternoon to you, dude. Where have you gone off to? There you are. One down. What are these? These are Ifrits. They're like desert spirits, which have taken possession of big chunks of rock or something. They're actually really nasty. In base game, they are not really that profitable to fight, and they will pretty much guarantee that you'll take a bunch of injuries. And in larger fights, deaths. Like, they are an extremely dangerous enemy. In Legends mod, they're a bit easier to handle though. Okay, let's go get paid. Arming sword. It's not bad. Do 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 do. Makeshift camp. I'll go clear that out. God, I love the soundtrack to Battle Brothers. Especially when fighting barbarians in the north. These are going to be a pain to pin down. Okay, that's one. That's two. Pocket sand. Okay, last one managed to retreat, but that's okay. There's nothing there I want to take. Alright, let's go get paid. These can all be repaired. Let's buy some tools and a tiny bit of food. And then we're going to head east. So we do have a port from one city-state to another over here. One of them should have the arena, I hope. I think it'll be this one over here. Sure is. 8 hyenas. That's actually quite a lot. I went for lone wolf, but I've heavily cheated. So I gave my lone wolf basically all the traits, the good ones anyway. I gave Roe quite a lot of good traits as well, because I just wanted to go for a fun one. Like, my brain isn't for much thinking right now. On top of that, I am playing on expert difficulty on Legends mod, so I will encounter stuff eventually which will just kill me outright anyway, so it's fine. Played MechWarrior 5 Mercs yesterday, or Pod Play today. Very nice. If this was base game, we would be absolutely screwed here. However, it is not base game. So once I get my round swing off, it should kill at least one of these and proc killing frenzy. That works. Escort caravan, shifting sands. We'll deal with shifting sands. And down what kills people in the deserts. Now, is it going to be Ifrit or is it going to be serpents? It's going to be Ifrit. Well, that's a horrible place to spawn. Thankfully, I can just do this. Don't have the DLC, but it seems much different in early iterations of the game. So Legends mod does change the game significantly. The DLC does add quite a lot, but nowhere near as much as what Legends mod has added. And that is both a curse and a blessing, because a lot of the stuff that Legends mod adds is pretty good and fun, but it's extremely unbalanced. And it's very janky in quite a few areas, similar to kind of like the mods for Battletech are. They work around the restrictions the base game imposes. So yeah, it's possibly even more janky than certainly BTA is. I'm not sure about Rogue Tech. I love Rogue Tech, but it's got a lot of jank involved. What are we fighting next? 8 serpents. Jesus. Okay. Let the fun and games begin. This might actually beat us. The first time I ran into a Rogue Tech nuke, I was a little bit butthurt. I think that's fair. There's a reason I don't have the nuke mod installed. Okay, serpents are significantly less scary than I thought they would be. They still hit pretty hard, and if this went on for tons longer, I'd maybe be in a bit of trouble, but I have made my Lone Wolf super OP, so... Do, 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 do. Come on, ancient undead, where are you? Just need a hint of where your footsteps are. Stalker, I got into Wedge Artemis for SRMs and LRMs, so I'm pretty happy with those. And these Swarm LRMs in my Talos too. It's pretty nice. Aha! There you are. Yeah, I'm gonna do more rogue tech. Oh, embalmed priests. Interesting. Okay, they need to die. I'm going to start BTA 3062 before we go back to Rogue Tech. That seems fair. Like, play what you enjoy playing. Don't feel forced to play any specific one. Do, do, do. And then there was one. Alright, these are pretty dangerous swords actually. I would place them with something which looks a bit better long term, but for the minute they offer much better head armor, so it's fine. What was the other one? I'm not interested in caravan missions right now. I am interested in getting some tools, however. Do, 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 do. Ooh, famed dagger. Do, 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 do. Eight knacks. Yeah, sure. Let's get some repairs first, though. You can start with medium mechs in Rogue Tech. It just depends what start you go with. But there are a few starts which give you medium mechs. Generally, the lower tech you start with, so say you go for a periphery start, the higher tonnage mechs you start with. So if you're going for Royal SLDF mechs or something, you're going to be in a bit of trouble. But I'm a bit worried about this knack here. hate it when they do that. Okay, I just outright lose because of that. Shit. Let's do a quick save. Oh, what are you? Ancient Dads. Interesting. Let's try that one again. Noise, have a good sleep, Sicario. So I need to maneuver into a position where the level 3 Knack swallows Rogue instead of me. That's bad. I couldn't risk getting a second level 3 Knack here, he had to die. Got him. Right, I definitely need to recover. I'm actually going to make a save here and then try this contract out. Okay. Eight embalmed, slave soldiers, priests. Okay, let's see how this goes. Thanks for the work, Chaplain. Oofed. Yeah, Headhunter. I'm glad I got such a... such a strong helmet. Alright. Actually, fine overall. If I missed a few more times, it could have got a bit nasty, but it's fine. And we got a rather huge payment waiting for us, so that's nice. Predictable, meh, sure footing's nice. Like, far from the worst. It's actually pretty decent. It's not amazing, but it's decent. And I do need more people, so welcome aboard, I suppose. I have no idea what type of armor really you're using. $13 Ifrits. Jesus, okay. It's doable, barely. Shikantek. Apologies if I'm not saying your name correctly, but thank you very much for that follow. Oh, we have a big boy. Just don't quite do enough damage to one-shot a standard Ifrit. Well, that can still make bigger ones up there. Damage. That was a nasty injury to get. Yeah, it's just going to go for the throws now, I think. Problem is, it's just taking forever to chew through them here. I really need a famed axe. It takes 2 hits and they keep throwing before I can get the second hit in. I'm just gonna move you back here, I think. Right, so Ro took a big hit, but only has a sprained ankle.
Ouch.
Hmm?
Ouch.
Yeah. Not ideal.
Not big and tough.
Yes, you are. Built like a brick shit house.
Oh, good.
Red Harvest says, "Hey, bro."
Hey, Red Harvest, you're right. I'm feeling a bit poorly today.
Fleischman says, "Hi, bro. Hope the cough improves."
Oh, me too, Fleischman. It's good job I wasn't coughing all that time when I was doing the stream last week. I wouldn't have not here for good listening. Not that any of it did.
So when we were chatting yesterday, Ro said that she's going to take over sometimes. When, like, I don't know, I guess I'm on the shitter or something.
I'm gonna sneak in there.
Yeah.
Sneak in and talk to people.
So you'll probably be seeing a bit more of Ro on stream. Hey, Castle. Good to see you, dude. Who be playing today, Yog or Ro? Well, Ro does want to start playing Battle Brothers. Oof, that was rough, but we did manage to get through it. I need to go to somewhere with a temple. Ooh. Do 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 do.
Why do you need to go to a temple?
Heal everyone. Got absolutely battered in that last fight.
Yeah. Like a sausage. You get many battered sausages up here.
No.
Fish then.
Yeah, definitely get fit.
Bastards
Oh,
always
okay.
fish.
Oh, hey Archer.
He's hungry.
He is hungry. He always hungry.
He's especially hungry today.
Good luck with your race, Castle. Yeah, he's hungry 99% of the time, this one. He's enjoying the fuss, though.
Yeah.
That's a yes. Now. Very loud you are, aren't you, compared to your siblings?
I'm taking my pills yet, Miss Joyce, so you're going to have to wait a minute.
It was a pleasure to chat with her, Red Harvest says.
Thank you, Red Harvest. Even though I rambled like Bury.
Rambling is like something I do pretty much every time, so...
I touched on some very esoteric products, what the fuck else were topics.
Yeah, it can be difficult to think what to talk about. Ah, there we go, a temple. 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Go to Gemenschacht. I don't think I want to.
No.
Not far to northwest. Yeah, why not? Probably go clear it out, possibly as well. Problem is, with not far to northwest is this massive body of water in the way. Ooh, definitely gonna fight those. Come here on holds. Who wants your stuff? I'm just getting you out of there because I want to try and keep you alive. Just keep using Indom on row here. Right, one more hit should be enough here. Yes. I've got one on hold hide. That's not bad. Right, so they do have necromancers. Just the one, I hope. I'm not going to do a second round swing until more of them have piled in here. Need to be wary of fatigue. Right, let's go after the necro. Right, I think Row should be fine. Still only rolling 5% chances, and it's not like they have hugely damaging weaponry. And we're now on the Necromancer. Okay, should be pretty simple to finish this now. Ooh, ancient gold coins. Don't mind if we do. Okay, let's head back to Newland. Do 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 do. Six nomads. That should be easy peasy. Should be in the operative word. Hey, Badrocks. Peaceable. Keep misclicking. There we go. Battle standard, yes please. I need a sergeant. Christ. Iron lungs, dexterous, night blind. I'm gonna cheat and make you somewhat usable. Because I'm a dirty cheat. Ranged is ew. Anything that gives additional initiative. I know there's some out there. Wait, could have swore there was one up here I missed. Oh yeah, I missed quick. Light gives plus 20 initiative, minus 10% melee damage row. Ambitious gives additional initiative. Who is that? Hey, dog food. Thank you very much for that raid. That's most kind. Hope you're having a good day today. I'm just doing a kind of a cheaty run at the minute, so just messing about a bit. Alright, so let's go 1, 2, 3. It's going to take a while, but you could be quite fun to use. Back to basics. Plus 10% training speed, recover, fast adaptation. I'll go recover for the minute. So you're going to need light armor. We don't really have much in terms of armor at the minute, so I'll just put whatever scraps we've got onto you. Very thematically appropriate, yes. Hope Battle Brother's been good to you. It's been pretty decent so far, I think. What were you streaming out of interest, dog food? Looks like Battle Brothers as well. Are you playing base game? ELI, so I'm assuming that's base game. This is not a managed democracy. Not yet. I'm probably going to wait till tomorrow for Helldivers, just because the issues with actually getting into games and so on at the minute. 17 Ifrits. Jesus Christ. Win a piece of Gladiator gear. Apparently I hate myself because I'm actually going to try this. Hey Embassy, good to see you, dude. A lightly modded Battle Brothers Day 190. Gotcha. I'm playing Legends mod myself. Seems to be going alright so far, I think. Right, I'm actually gonna... I can't remember how you put people in reserve in this. I don't think you can, actually. Alright, let's just take me and Ro, I think. Everyone else is going to stay out of this particular fight. Oh, this is going to be rough. And now I need to start putting in Dom on. Yeah, I was thinking that was just going to do something like that. Okay. Ooh, missed one. Alright, we should be okay now. You thin their numbers out enough, I'm not too worried. Got him. Gain a gladiator harness. So 40 for 4. So 45 for 2 compared to 20 for 4. Alright, that was a pretty interesting fight. I'm glad we managed to actually achieve that. Ooh, what have we got here? 200 flail. It has armor ignore and less fatigue build up. It's alright. It's okay. "13 hyenas." I think I'm just going to leave both of these in reserve. Okay, you can surround my lone wolf. I'm fine with it. This is going to be a fun round swing. Thankfully they're not frenzied hyenas, otherwise I'd be in quite a bit of trouble. Right, that gave me quite a few pelts, which is good. Where did you come from? They have a leader. Right, let's go fight them. We're going to take both of our additional recruits here. I'm going to fight. Well, there's the leader. He's got a Shamshir. think I'm probably going to knife him down, but I'm going to deal with this group in the north first. Yeah, only 5% chance of hitting. That's fine. Let's just recover, I suppose. And victory. Like 155, 100. So I do lose a bunch of bunch of initiative and some fatigue, but I still think it's worth doing. That's 100 for 13. Yeah, I'll take that as well. So that's 65 for 4. Okay, so my lone wolf leveled up. Right, what else to repair here? There's a couple of bits, but nothing too crazy. Let's go get paid. Eight knacks. Yeah, sure. I need some more tools, for sure. And we are just going to repair really quick here. Say really quickly, it's not particularly quick. Right, the danger here is level 3 knacks. Okay, you're going to be swallowed by the level 3. Okay, I should be fine now. Got him. Yeah, I'll go drive off some nomads. Fine by me. Watching these blood fountains is so relaxing. How to get on a watch listing? Oh god. How many windworms was that? I'm going to double check in a moment. If it's 1, I might be able to beat it. Ooh, okay. I meant my previous comment about killing as many people as possible might do that trick as well. Yep. I think you might be right. Don't worry, chat, I meant in Minecraft. Uh-huh. That goes double for our CIA viewers. Paran needs to retreat. Oh god. I have a time limit now. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna redo this fight. And this is why I hate leveling up new recruits so much. Ugh. That was pretty annoying though. It is 3 lindworms. Yeah, it's too much. 1 lindworm, possibly even 2 I could do, but 3 of them is too many. Vengeance on my right. Writers can just say it's research for their book. When my neighbours annoy me too much, I Minecraft them into tulips in my garden. So beautiful, so silent. Oh no. Oh, windworms are horrible. I hate fighting them. Talking mad shit for someone within axe range. Let's deal with them. 1 round swing next turn is gonna absolutely eviscerate them. The distracted is a bit of a pain, but do you mind? I sure do. I was going to round swing, but I kind of want to just get his armor off of him. I'm getting you out of there because I'm a bit worried. I think the archers are either retreating or not quite. Let's chase these down, let's recover. Good hit. Okay, camp cleared. We did get the armor, which is good. Got some incense as well. Yeah, if I had some better equipment, maybe a famed axe or something, I would consider going after those, but as is, not too confident. Right, let's go back to get paid. Okay, no longer has ambush trade routes. I'm building up a fair few trade goods here to sell. Alright, so the rusted nomad mail is 70 for 10. So significantly worse. Southern tabard. Do, 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 do. 115 for 8. We'll take that, I think. I think the majority of everything else there can just be sold, though. Money. Oh, training equipment. Yes, please. We're going to take that. Swordmaster and 6 raiders. Okay. Let's get all our stuff repaired as quick as we can. This one's going to be rough. Swordmasters are extremely dangerous opponents. Mr. 57. Oh, that's not good. That's the very opposite of good. Okay, I can save this, but I need to do this. Swap your shield. That works. Riposte isn't great, but not the end of the world. Okay, that's the threat gone. Phew, okay. Let's camp overnight, I think. Okay. So Berend gained an initiative. Roe gained a fatigue. I got range defense and initiative. Okay. Nothing particularly great there. 6 frenzied hyenas. Oofed. Catching a bit, Fleischmann. How's it going? He's going pretty well, I think. I'm happy with how things are progressing here. Right, frenzied hyenas are extremely dangerous. If I can land the hits on them, we'll be fine. But I have to land the hits. That's fine, you can hit them as much as you want. Please don't do that, bro. You're getting overwhelmed too many times. Thankfully, not so much that it's stopping you from hitting at all. Don't let the game hear you say that. Yeah. How are you doing, Jorgen? It's been a roller coaster. I am extremely tired. But other than that, I think I'm doing alright. Nice. Amber End leveled up. Hope Daytona goes well for you, dude. Do 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 do. Bramingwold. 3 days. Nope. This is going to Vardestead. Also not going to do that. This is too small for us now, I think. Oh, there's a black market here. Savage Beheader. personally don't think there's anything here really worth picking up. $15 for 2 plus 2. Quote clear. Yeah, that works. Buy that. The flask of blessed water is also something we could use. Do 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 do. Hey, Blast Pop. Music sounds like a direct rip from Lawrence of Arabia. Goes well, Daytona, and bottom split are 3 phrases that don't go together. Good luck, try not to die is a much better send off for us, bottom split. Well, whatever happens, I hope you have fun. That's the main thing. Fermented barbarian heart. Nom nom. Well, sorry, unhulled heart. I don't think there's anything though worth picking up. $23 knacks. Jesus Christ. The game's pulling no punches. Depends how many of them are level 3. Okay, no level 3s yet. That will change. How's your day going, Fiak? Thanks, Castle. Good luck in your Daytona, dude. Hope it goes well. I hope you have some fun. It's fine, because we got Killing Frenzy. So I can just keep doing that. Alright, worst is over. That's a fair amount of knack chunks. Mordorf. Never been to the place. You know, I'll escort the caravan because there might be a weaponsmith or something there. Really should probably get a retinue at some point. Training dummies. Ordered inventory. Yeah, I don't think I need any of those. What I do need is to buy some more tools. And the nightmares haunting Mordorf at night. We'll hunt the unholds. Ah, there you are. Wow, missed 95. That's not good. Okay. I keep hitting 16s, which is bad. Right, we should be able to kill this on hold, which will proc Killing Frenzy. My worry is that this one is going to break off and go this way to try and go after my 2 weaker recruits. No, they don't. Good. Good hit. Cut arm sinew is very nice. It's another injury. So every time the axe hits, it can do enough damage to cause an injury, which is pretty damn nice, honestly. Weakens the unhold significantly. And then there was one. Wow, the odds of that happening are extremely low. Alright, we got him. Quite a few unhold bones there, which is excellent. Let's go get paid. $16 knacks. That's a good chunk. So they got a level 2 knack. I'm not seeing any level 3 ones. I want them to surround here as much as they can. There we go. I was hoping for that last spot to be filled. That's a bit of a problem, actually. If he consumes... Problem solved. Find location. I might go north again soon. Disappearing villagers. Warehouse burned down, you say? Okay, made a good chunk of money there. 6 mercenaries. Yeah, we can beat that. Do do do. Probably gonna go 200 sword mastery with him at some stage. Do 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 do. Maybe cloth armor would be a good idea at some stage. Hey, Order. Good afternoon to you. You're probably going to be a one-handed sword master. So I'll give you one-handed sword mastery. In the meantime, I'm going to give you a whip as a secondary route. Okay, we have some pretty nasty stuff here. What game is this similar to, and what kind of game is this? So, in some ways, it's a little bit similar to BattleTech. So I'm running a mercenary company, but instead of a sci-fi world, it's in a... Oh god, that's not good. That's the very opposite of good. So yeah, I'm running a mercenary company in a low fantasy medieval world. Similar to BattleTech, you've got the turn-based tactical battles and the campaign map, which you can move around on, choose your contracts, choose your equipment for your troops and so on. So it's pretty cool. Battle Brothers, I have like a silly amount of hours in. God, I'm missing all my stuff here. Thing is, they're hitting me. I think this is going to be a loss. What I should have done really is, and I completely forgot to do so, was repaired my armor beforehand. Yeah. 6 mercenaries is pretty nasty. Alright, let's just camp for a bit and repair. As well as buy some tools. Instead of mechs, it's dudes smelling of sweat and rust. Yep. Okay, I should have my full armor. Or close as damn it now. Oh shit, they have thingy, don't they? Overwhelm. No wonder my hits aren't doing much. Also, I missed both my break free chances there. I really need to hit with the axe onto this great sword. Like so. 38, 41. It's gonna work. What isn't going to work is losing you. Man, they're hitting absolutely everything. That's pretty bullshit. Yeah, mercenaries are significantly juiced up compared to base game. I'm gonna go for... I'll see which one I got a higher hit chance on. It should be this one. Yeah, so you're now running away. You're now dead. Right, we did lose Baron, unfortunately. Got most of his stuff back, but not all of it. You do need to recover. Alright, chat. I'm actually going to finish Rare for today. I'm pretty tired, and my dad's coming around in like an hour and a half's time. So I'll be back on again, possibly later today with some Helldivers 2. If not, I'll be back on tomorrow with either some Battletech or Battle Brothers. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of your evening. Well, afternoon, evening, morning, wherever. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you all next time.